Welcome to the verdict zone. If you're here for a rant, you're in the wrong aisle. If you're here for the facts as I see them, keep watching. Today, we're dissecting a marriage at a financial crossroads. He sees a clear path to wealth. She's erected a wall with no explanation. Who's right? Let's meet Jake. He's 29, a long-haul trucker, and a good one. He's the backbone of his family, earning a solid $90,000 a year, which is the lion's share of their household income. He provides stability. He puts in the long hours. But Jake has stumbled upon an opportunity he believes could be life-changing. He's heard the talk, seen the flyers, and now he's done the math. The idea is to buy his own rig, become an owner-operator, and subcontract his services. He spent nights crunching the numbers, his eyes lighting up as the spreadsheets fill in. In his view, the math is solid, the risk is calculated and low. The potential reward? Multiplying his income, securing their future, and achieving a new level of financial freedom. This isn't just about a bigger paycheck. It's about building an asset, a legacy. It's the classic dream of turning your job into your own business, and for Jake, it feels like it's finally within reach. He's convinced this is the move that takes them from just getting by to truly thriving. So, full of excitement and optimism, he brings this dream home to his wife, Priya. He lays out the entire plan, the numbers, the vision for their future. And he's met with a brick wall, not a discussion. Not a list of concerns or questions. Just a flat, absolute veto. No, it's not happening. Imagine his confusion. He tries again. And again. They have 5, maybe 6 conversations about it in their living room. Each time Jake comes prepared with more data, more reassurances. And each time Priya's position is unchanged, and her reasons remain a complete mystery. Is it the fear of taking on such a big loan for the truck? Is she worried he'll be on the road even more, leaving her alone? Could there be a hidden family financial issue that he doesn't know about? We have no idea. Because she won't say a word. This is the very core of the conflict. From Jake's perspective, Priya's refusal is an illogical, almost authoritarian block to their shared prosperity. It makes no sense to him. For Priya, well, we can only speculate. But her silence is her most powerful weapon. And now frustrated and at a dead end, Jake is turning to the internet asking a dangerous question. Do I, as the main provider, have the right to pull the trigger on this business venture against my life partner's will? This is where a financial decision morphs into a relational atom bomb. Jake is standing at the cliff's edge. Does he make the unilateral decision? Does he essentially turn their partnership into a dictatorship for what he genuinely believes is the greater good of the family? He frames it as a business move, a logical next step. But let's be crystal clear. Going ahead after a direct no from your spouse isn't just about business. It is a fundamental rewriting of the marriage contract. Think about the 2 possible futures branching out from this moment. In one, we see Jake proud next to his shiny new rig. But the home he returns to is thick with tension. The silence is no longer just about the truck. It's about betrayal. In the other future, the truck is gone, but so is the dream. He sticks to his old routine, but a quiet resentment simmers just beneath the surface, poisoning their daily interactions. Every paycheck feels like a reminder of the opportunity he was forced to give up. The business risk of buying the truck might be low, as he claims, but the marital risk of ignoring his wife? That's catastrophic. So what's the verdict here? We are missing the most crucial piece of information, Priya's reasons. But her silence, that lack of information, is the entire story. I'm not angry at the system or the economy. I'm disappointed in the excuses people make. The excuse to not communicate. The excuse that being the primary earner grants you unilateral authority in a partnership. A marriage isn't a company where the majority shareholder makes all the calls. But here as a moral judgment to think about. Does a spouse's veto require a detailed, logical report to be valid? Or is a simple firm no from your life partner reason enough to stop? At what point does the noble pursuit of shared prosperity become a selfish act of solitary conquest? Jake sees a business proposal on a spreadsheet. Priya sees a threat so deep she either can't or won't articulate it. Until that enormous gulf between them is bridged with actual words, real, honest, vulnerable words, any decision he makes will be a loss for them both. This entire situation is an autopsy that reveals a death of communication that happened long before any business was ever considered. The truck isn't the problem. It's just the thing that's showing us where the real cracks are. This financial standoff is really a communication collapse. So where do you stand? Should he respect the veto, no questions asked? Or should he demand an explanation, even if it forces a painful confrontation? Debate it in the comments below. And if you're ready to dissect more stories where love, logic, and silence collide, make sure you subscribe. Your verdict shapes the conversation. We're not here for easy answers. We are here for the truth.